Now, your latest headlines and 7 First Alert forecast from 7 Action News.
Let's get to some breaking news this morning. Police are on the scene of what appears to be a shooting on Detroit's west side. It happened on Lauder Street between London and West Grand River Avenue. No word yet on how many people were shot or the extent of their injuries. We will keep you updated when we learn more. And 4 people are recovering this morning following a boat fire at the Riverside Marina located just off the Detroit River on the city's east side. The fire broke out just before 7 Thursday night. Crews tell us a boat was heavily damaged. A 27-year-old woman and a 35-year-old woman suffered burns to their legs, while a 50-year-old man and a 31-year-old man were burned on their legs and their feet. We certainly hope they recover. Well, thousands of people across Michigan now have a chance at a fresh start thanks to a series of bills recently passed. The bills would allow people to clear their convictions from their public records. The bipartisan measure includes the Clean Slate bill. It would automatically expunge certain felonies after 10 years, as well as some misdemeanors after 7 years. The bill also aims to clear those with marijuana convictions prior to its legalization for recreational use. 7 Action News reporter Rudy Harper tells us what it can mean for those looking for another chance.
This sweeping expungement bill would seal some misdemeanors and minor felonies. The bill expected to impact around 160,000 Michiganders. Erasing graffiti around the city is Tony Wood's job.
Now I just like to make my city look good.
And he doesn't take it for granted.
To help me get my life back on track.
A drug charge landed him in federal prison. When he was released, he got a second chance at life and a means to care for his family.
We make mistakes. No one's perfect. And people judge you before they get to know you.
State lawmakers now moving forward with a bill dubbed Clean Slate. The expungement reform will remove barriers to employment, housing, and other chances for people with criminal histories who've rehabilitated themselves. Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan praising the passage of the bills during our 7 Action News exclusive interview.
We have returning citizens driving buses, working on a lot of our crews. They boarded up all the houses in the city and have gone on to other jobs. And I think most of the major companies in Detroit are now openly recruiting returning citizens.
Duggan says it will impact thousands of Detroiters, including a father who was barred from chaperoning a field trip with his daughter's school.
And when he had to check the criminal record, they wouldn't let him go on the field trip. It affects people's lives in so many ways.
Tony has turned his life around since lockup and came out clean and ready to work. He knows others can benefit from this new law and has a message for those out there.
If somebody tell you no, just keep going. Just keep trying. Don't give up.
Michigan, following the lead of other states like California and Pennsylvania, a study shows those who have their records expunged see higher earnings and are less likely to become repeat offenders. The bill now heads to Governor Whitmer's desk. In Detroit, I'm Rudy Harper, 7 Action News.
Thank you so much, Rudy. Well, you're taking a live look now at the Capitol building this morning, with the late Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg will be honored later today. Ginsburg will become the first woman to lie in state at the Capitol. On Thursday, President Trump paid his respects to the late justice at the Supreme Court. He was greeted by boos and chants of "vote him out." Trump says he plans to announce his nominee on the High Court tomorrow, when ceremonies honoring Ginsburg have come to an end. Well, another night of tension between protesters and police in Louisville as protesters demand justice for Breonna Taylor. The demonstrators were on the streets long after the 9 p.m. curfew, which was extended through the weekend. There were no reports, though, of violence. On Wednesday night, 2 officers were shot. People protesting spread across the country after a grand jury decided not to file charges against police for shooting Breonna Taylor to death in her home back in March. Now, here in Detroit, protesters from the group By Any Means Necessary marched downtown Thursday night demanding justice.
Well, the warm weather continues, and right now it's still a cool night, but this afternoon it's going to be, again, about 10 degrees above average, just like it's been over the last couple of days. It's 57 degrees this morning in Detroit, 49 in Ann Arbor, and 53 in Howell. And it's going to be bright and sunny today. The humidity's still low, the air is dry, and we'll have bright skies as the sun rises this morning. At 7:23, the temperatures in the mid-50s, 8 a.m., 55 degrees. The wind's going to be calm this morning, picking up to about 10 miles per hour this afternoon. So another super quiet day today. It's just sunny, and it's going to feel great. By noon, it's 74 degrees, 2 o'clock through 4 o'clock, 80, and 77 by 6 p.m. What a great way to start the last weekend of September, because we're going to have some big time changes heading our way for next week and as we go into the month of October, late next week especially. Overnight lows tonight into tomorrow morning. Going to be a little milder, a little bit warmer. Low 60s, right around 60 degrees in Birmingham, Ferndale, Highland Park. A few areas in the upper 50s like Canton, Wixom, Milford, around 58, 59 degrees. So I'll put the low temperature in the upper 50s tomorrow, right around 60 tomorrow morning. We'll be a couple of degrees warmer. The Futurecast, we're going to carry over from tomorrow morning. This is right around sunrise time with some upper 50s. Temperatures in place at about the lower 80s. 80 to 83 degrees will be our temperature range tomorrow afternoon. And we'll see a few more clouds increase later in the day tomorrow, but it's going to stay warm tomorrow night. Now, these are the temperatures Saturday night into Sunday morning. Mid-60s, around 65 degrees and humid Saturday night into Sunday morning. And then Sunday, we still bounce up to about 80 degrees. A slight chance of rain after 5 p.m. Sunday, only a 20% chance now. I do think odds are it's going to be dry all day Sunday, but we get a better chance of rain Sunday night. Scattered showers Monday morning, and it gets much cooler next week. We're going to likely see widespread rain Tuesday and Wednesday with high temperatures in the lower 60s. Highs will be in the upper 50s by Thursday.
These have been your latest headlines and 7 First Alert forecast from 7 Action News.